Hey everybody, it's Peter Bolin. You know, Judaism is the root of the tree out of which all of the branches of Western religion will grow. And any examination of Western religion has to start here. So let's do it. Let's think about the wisdom of Judaism. Friday, January 23rd, 1 to 2:30 in the afternoon at the Rancho Bernardo location of San Diego Oasis. I'm going to be rolling through later Christianity, Islam, and then we'll go to the East for Hinduism and Buddhism and Taoism and Confucianism. This is my favorite thing to do, and I would be thrilled to see you in the room with me for this launch called the Wisdom of Judaism. I'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Rick Deutsch, and I'm going to be your instructor for class 1150 on January 20th. I'm going to present an AI overview. That's artificial intelligence. It's the hottest thing to come down since the smartphone. And I'm going to share with you what it's all about. Why are we investing so much into AI, and how do these systems learn from books and videos and movies? It's quite amazing. Where's the money coming from? A lot of investment. I'm talking billions and even into trillions of dollars over the next decade is going to be spent on AI. Data centers, those very large buildings with no windows that are jam-packed with computers doing their work. So I'm going to give you some real-world practical examples of AI in action. You're just going to be amazed with it. Oh yeah, at the end we're going to talk about robots. What's happening with robots lately? Wow. So I hope to see you, class 1150, January 20th. Please sign up and I'll see you then.
Hello, I'm artist and instructor Nicole Condon, and I'd like to invite you to Line Cuts and Love Letters. It's a class I'll be teaching at the La Mesa Oasis, Friday, January 23rd and Friday, January 30th. If you've ever thought about carving your own stamp, this might be the class for you. I'll teach you how to carve and then to print with your stamp. You'll leave with your stamp and your printed stationery. Hope to see you there, Friday, January 23rd and the 30th at the La Mesa Oasis.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Henry, and I am excited to be bringing Creative Sessions colored pencil for every time of the year. This is what we will be working on, is a little bouquet of red roses. No drawing experience is needed. You'll learn things like layering and blending and just how to make the most of your colored pencil. The class will be from 1 to 3 p.m. on Tuesdays for 3 weeks, starting with this upcoming Tuesday, January 20th, and it's held at the Grossmont Learning Center.
Dear friends, I'm Keith Mesker, and I will be facilitating Introduction to Mindfulness Meditation on Tuesday, January 2nd from 1 to 2:30. What is mindfulness? What is mindfulness meditation? What is mind? How do we practice? What are the goals and benefits of mindfulness meditation? It's helpful to have a simple map of the territory we are traversing. We'll get an overview, and then we'll practice meditating together. You will leave with practices you can use on your own to master the art of living. I look forward to sharing this practice with you. Be well, and bye for now.
Hey everyone, my name is Charlene Correa. I'm a certified health and wellness coach, and I have certifications in plant-based nutrition. It's that time of year when a lot of us think about how we want to improve our health. Many of us have concerns about weight gain, cholesterol, diabetes type 2, heart disease, even cancers or Alzheimer's. I'm going to teach you how powerful food plays a role in our health. My class is on Friday the 23rd, called The Power of Whole Food Plant-Based Nutrition. Here you're going to learn the difference between how our bodies are affected when we eat meat, dairy, and processed food versus plant foods. You're also going to learn the top reasons on why we need to start adding more plant foods to our diet every single day.
Hi, this is Tracy Stoats. I'm a real estate broker with my own boutique brokerage locally. I'm also a member of the San Diego Oasis Board of Directors, and I hold several certifications, including Seniors Real Estate Specialist. I'll be teaching a class at the La Mesa campus on January 22nd at 1 p.m. called Taking Selling and Moving from Overwhelming to Manageable. For most of us, if we've lived in a home for, let's say, 20 or 30 years, it sounds overwhelming to try and sell that house and maybe downsize or move to live with family, something like that. But if you take it in small bites, it's really manageable. In my class, we'll cover everything from how much is my house worth and how will we figure out the value, to will capital gains kill my profit, to where will I go? What will I do with my stuff? My kids don't want my Hummels. They don't want my china, that kind of thing. We'll also talk about taking your property tax rate with you and even more. So come with your questions and hopefully we'll have answers for you. If I don't have the answer, I'll find you the answer. You'll leave that day with lots of resources to make the process much easier on you. Everything from the IRS guidelines on capital gains to local resources for selling or getting rid of things that nobody wants. So look forward to seeing you on January 22nd. Sign up for my class and we'll see you in La Mesa.
Our scientific name is Homo sapiens, which translates as wise man. How intelligent are people compared to wild animals? I mean, we know we do have a big brain. The largest organ inside of our body is the brain. It weighs about 2.5 pounds, which is pretty big, but that's nothing compared to a sperm whale brain, which is about 20 pounds. If you look at it in terms of relative to the body size, our brain is about 2.5% of our body, which again is pretty big compared to other animals, but it's nothing at all compared to some tiny little ants whose brain is about 12% the size of their body. Join me for talk number 2355, How Smart Are Wild Animals? At the Rancho Bernardo Oasis on January 22nd at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we'll learn more about brain evolution. You can find out how is intelligence related to the brain and brain size, and how do scientists decipher the intelligence of wild animals. See you there.